What it is, family for real. Hey man, this your host out the chill, Fetty man, tapping in on one of the first lives on the for real podcast. Praise the who, the Most High, baby. Hey man, check it out, man. It's been a long time coming, and I appreciate everybody for riding with your boy, sticking with your boy. You know what I mean? As we stay relevant to what's going on in society today. It's so many distractions. You got the Iran war, you got what we gonna talk about now, the Epstein files, how this man here is the greatest master of deception. He one of what you would call Satan's tools on earth. Yeah. The trafficking of underage children, which is diabolical. And that's all Satan work, family. That's all that is. So you can see how these people think, these millionaires, billionaires, and how they go all the way back to ancient bloodlines, ancient times, to the Romans, to the Vaticans, to the Nephilim, the fallen angels who had kids with women, Genesis, biblical texts go on and on and on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So y'all bear with me right quick while I share this live. And we play a few things and a few clips from Megalo Media. Cause you know here, for real podcast, we gon', you know what I'm saying, give you the real deal on the information. I'm sharing this here to my X account, and I'm gonna share it to the Facebook page. You know what I'm saying? So y'all know what it is. Gonna get it in. Cause we gotta get it in. So y'all bear with me while your boy share these little clicks, you feel me? I'm trying to see if I'm doing it right, you feel me? Let me see if I can. I might have to just copy the link and then drop it in there. Cause sometimes, you know, they don't want you to really be getting off like that, you heard me? For real. So we gonna go on ahead and drop it like that. You know what I'm saying? Make it look good. You feel me? That thing loading up. Y'all can see it loading up a little piece. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna let that there load up and get it in. Okay, there it is right there. There it is. Okay, so y'all get it in. We finna watch a little few things here and get it in. So I'm gonna do a little commentary for everybody as we watching this. You know what I'm saying? Because of some fight, man. This real deep. And we finna give you a little history on this Epstein guy. So let me get into it. Appreciate everybody for following along.
In his past might have finally caught up with him.
Jeffrey Epstein got away with what he got away with because of who was in his address book.
This address book is called the Little Black Book. It contains thousands of contacts, including high-profile ones like numerous phone numbers for Donald Trump or Bill Clinton. It is a map of influence that connects Wall Street to Washington, Hollywood to hedge funds, all orbiting around one man's island paradise that hides unspeakable horrors. But all of this has been known for a long time. At least 7 years ago is the first time Epstein's little black book surfaced. So why is Epstein? Quickly recap. In 2008, Epstein was found guilty of soliciting prostitution from a minor. Most men in that position disappear into the prison system for years. Epstein didn't. He got 18 months daytime work release from his own private wing, back to his mansion for meetings, back to his cell at night. The court system merely gave him a slap on the wrist. Fast forward a decade, he's arrested again. But this time the charges are darker, larger, industrial in scale. Human trafficking. Epstein was accused of operating a pattern of exploitation across his residences in Manhattan, Palm Beach, and elsewhere. His victims were recruited to service Epstein, his friends, and to recruit others.
This is a chat GPT for Airbnb. Find you.
The details are widely covered in countless YouTube videos or Netflix documentaries. But here's what matters now. Reportedly sitting on a truckload of unreleased files. The Epstein files. They are the center of attention of the recent X feud between Elon Musk and Donald Trump.
Time to drop the really big bomb. Donald Trump is in the Epstein files. That is the real reason they have not been made public. Okay. Have a nice day, DJT. He doubles down and says, mark this post for the future. The truth will come out.
The
I'm going to pause it right now. Hello? For sure? Yeah, y'all. Hey, listen. So I'm just letting you know I'm putting you on game, you know what I'm saying? Because of the simple fact. This was a powerful man. This man was trading secrets. This man here had a whole ring going on full of powerful people. I'm going to give y'all a name, Leon Black. Look that up. Look him up. You know what I'm saying? See, this is a cold game we playing, people. And this game's so cold that this man had all kinds of cameras on his island. So when you come now, you already hit. You already got blackmail to the fullest, to the highest degree, to the top level, to the 1%, the 10%, the billionaires. You heard the man just say, Donald Trump, the president, is in the Epstein file. And then Trump, he may not have did nothing because he got he got a statement. All right now. That tell you, Epstein, like him young. He already been convicted before. This crazy. Like, if you don't know people that know people, and understand the game of Satan and how, let's just get him off the stream. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Let me get on in the in picture. That make the thing a little bigger. You heard me? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So my thing is, family, the devil. I'm finna change the title right now. Give me 1 second. Cause this man the devil. He's Satan. Yes, he is. That's who Epstein is. Epstein's Satan. He the devil. Yeah, listen, family. We finna get in and go a little deeper because of the simple fact. You actually got people like this looking like everyday, ordinary people walking around on this planet. They ain't showboating. They wearing regular clothes. But you can tell them by your energy. You know how sometimes you might be in a crowded place, and you just walk by somebody and it's a weird feeling? Yeah. See, you chosen, you know, because of the simple fact. You know that your energy, because of the simple fact that you grounded through the universe, that this being that you probably just walked past don't really belong on this planet. So you got to understand, when the Most High came, as it's coming to me, when the Most High came, you feel me? He said, let us make man in our image, in our likeness. Yeah, that's what the Most High said. So when you go back and read Genesis, you'll understand a lot of things when they break it down. Like, the angels came down and seen that the women was foul to look upon. So they went into the women and had children of renown, like famous children, like big children, the giants. That's why when Joshua went over there to get the land, hey man, we seen some giants. You know what I'm saying? Like Goliath, he was a giant. The Nephilim. So look up the Nephilim. And these bloodlines still reside on the planet to this day. Even though they had the flood, the Noah thing, and all of that there, and Samson, he fought the Philistines, giants. So understand now, yeah, this thing for real. This thing is no play. When you see books like the scholars done wrote in a lot of type of different mythology, if you're from my era, I love hip hop. Even Tupac told you, mystery and mythology. Look into it. Because even through oral tradition from the ancestors, you're going to hear different types of stories. But it's some substance in those stories that you can pull from and get a spiritual understanding of what's going on around you into society today. If you woke, you got to be woke. You can't be sleep walking out here on earth. So if you find yourself sometime in a down state, things seem like they're being blocked. You in a spiritual battle. And Epstein, he is just one of many. Devils on this earth that represent his God, Satan. Who in their right mind gonna traffic children? Who? Like, I got kids, I got daughter, I got granddaughter, I got grandkids, sons, a little daughter. And to be honest, I'm gonna give you my opinion. I don't think he did. I'm from West Palm Beach County. Yeah, I don't think he did. When you got money and you got the world spinning right now on its heels, top executive corporations, princes, resigning, disappearing. You think you finna kill yourself? Hell no. Come on, man. Be for real. For real. Hey, this is why this a for real podcast. I'm gonna give it to you for real. Now, this one of my first episodes. The views may be low, and I may have came on with how Epstein became the master of the session, because he said, see, I wanted to wake you up to what's really going on in society today. They're going to play games. They're going to hit you with the Iran, Iraq, Qatar, the UAE, what's going on in the Middle East, and throw you off with the high gas prices and throw you off with the power thing. But this is really what's going on. Yeah, chosen ones. We know. It's a spiritual battle in the atmosphere. And there's so many people selling their souls for bad energy. When you break it all down, it all boils down to energy. Yeah. You either got that good energy about you, or you got that bad energy about you. Discernment. You got to have spiritual discernment in this world that we rocking with today. These people was dealing with Satan, and they know they was dealing with Satan. Come on, man. All because they want a little fame, a little recognition, a little sale. Trade here. Get in the room there. But all them spiritual, evil, orgies and all that evil spiritual rituals they be doing in them sororities. Yeah. skull and bones. Yeah. Listen. It's a battle going on so hard right now dealing with AI. Matter of fact, we finna rock that too. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Let me hit this title right here. Oh, I got it. I got it. I got it. Yeah, we gonna call this here title tonight, Masters of Deception. AI. Is AI the devil? What y'all think? Y'all think AI the devil? We're gonna find out. Cause y'all gotta be well, man. The chosen ones gotta be well. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's so much going on out here in society. And the way I look at it, is that you got a lot of masters of deception out there. Yeah. And the thing is, it's the sell. See, listen. As we go on, I'm gonna break the game down to you from both ends, both perspectives. And I used to be in the game of deception because of the simple fact I was selling poison. So I ain't care about your livelihood. I just wanted to make a flip. I just wanted to get off the product. I just wanted to get some money. Yeah. So it was so many different ways that I learned how to play the game because I'm from the streets. But I learned the game from all the prostitutes. And the prostitutes got the game from the spirits. Yeah. So the game is cold. The game is spiritual. The game is real. The game is not what you call falsehood. this thing for real. Yeah. And you're going to run across so many different ethnicities, different hues of humankind that portray the smiling face of deception.
You sleep?
Hold up. What's up, fam?
You give me a hand?
Okay, give me a second here. I was doing a live podcast.
Oh, go ahead, my bad.
I got you. Give me 1 minute here. Y'all hold up. For sure. Let's get it in. I'm gonna go and drop this here on y'all right fast. Give me 1 second.
Documents are so valuable and explosive that even the President of the United States couldn't stay silent about it. These files allegedly include thousands of images and videos, some featuring minors, plus Epstein's infamous Black Book, evidence of abuse, evidence of association. And yet, here's the second point, the one that burns the loudest. Aside from Epstein himself and his longtime associate Ghislaine Maxwell, no one else has faced criminal charges. Not one.
I just built a budgeting app.
What? How?
Base 44. Look, it pulls our expenses into one place and breaks down spending by team.
Guys, Nina just built an app.
Impossible.
Nina can't code.
Interesting. Can it generate reports?
It can now.
Nice. That's actually pretty good. If you're going for generic.
How about now?
Oh, that's much better. What about all of our files?
It's already connected to our drive and our mail and Slack.
You gotta send this to finance.
Interesting. But it needs editing permission by department.
Sure. Anything else?
Can this thing process invoices?
Can it show cost growth by category?
Is it password protected? Can it track spending trends? Only could auto flag overspending.
Done.
Nice.
This is our project management team, and we run everything on Monday.com. And this is Aaron. He used to always dress up as a firefighter at Halloween parties, because all I do at work is put out fires. Get it? Since he started using Monday.com's ready-to-use templates, he's gotten really into project planning. He kicks off each project with a board that maps out everything. Dependencies, timelines, priorities, all built to adapt if and when things change, and they always do. Plus, AI recommends who should own what based on workloads and expertise. So projects land on scope, on budget, and on time. No more last-minute surprises, no more firefighting. So this year, he picked a different costume. Start a free trial today on Monday.com, the best AI work platform for any team.
Effectively, this means all this human trafficking was all for Epstein's own benefit. The parties, the island, the private jets were for an audience of one and not for anyone associated with a little black book. Which brings us to Leon Black and the questions that don't go away. And why would someone pay $170 million to a convicted predator who really kept the Epstein system going? This story isn't just about Epstein or Leon Black. It's about the machine that made him untouchable. To get to the bottom of this, we have to rewind. Because Leon Black has been close to massive criminal enterprises before. This wasn't his first time standing in the shadows. Leon Black's life seems straight out of a storybook. There are a lot of influential and privileged people working in the finance industry. One thing most of these people have in common is their upbringing. Prestigious schools, high-profile events, and luxurious vacations. And that's also the case for Leon Black. Born into wealth, Leon enjoys a life of privilege, opportunity, and pleasure. But the story of his picture-perfect life is about to take an ugly turn. On a cold February morning, a man drives to his office in the towering Pan Am building, but in just 10 minutes, he will be dead. 8 a.m., he arrives at United Brand's executive offices, a lonely figure in the quiet halls. He walks into his corner office on the 44th floor. Though he is the head of a major company, the room is unassuming, like the man's crushed spirit. He recently acquired United Brands, hoping to restore it to its former glory. But instead, the company's losses spiraled out of control. As the weight of his failures grows unbearable, the man stands at the window, staring out at the city far below. Financial ruin is awaiting him. Suddenly, he swings his briefcase against the glass, shattering the silence. He climbs onto the ledge and leaps 44 floors below. His body hits the ground. This man was Eli Black, Leon Black's father. The untimely death of his father impacts Leon deeply. As Leon struggles to come to terms with the enormity of his loss, he feels the weight of responsibility bearing down upon him. Leon Black now realizes that he is the man of the family, and he knows what he must do now. Instead of letting his grief consume him, he turns it into fuel for success. He knows that he must succeed, not just for himself, but also for his father. He's going to build a financial empire that will disrupt the industry, a private equity firm that will rival Blackstone, another powerful finance empire you might know about. And similar to Blackstone, Leon Black's empire would apply the most extreme tactics to reach his goals. Some of those tactics would later bring him face to face with one of the most notorious predators of the century.
I'm gonna get in the cut.
Shortly after graduating, Leon is hired by Michael Milken, the junk bond king, to work at Drexel Burnham Lambert.
Who was this Pied Piper of corporate paper, this king of junk bonds?
Our icon of the day is Michael Milken, named one of the 75 most influential people of the 21st century.
Junk bonds were already out of fashion when most of us were born, because Wall Street had already come up with other instruments to rip off middle America. But let's quickly focus on what a junk bond actually is.
A junk bond is simply a low-rated, high yield, high percentage rate bond that where you are funding a company in exchange for you're putting up, say, $100, and the company agrees to pay you.
So, that's how we're gonna do it, fam. Yeah. Hey, listen. Family, I'm telling you. It's all about the game of power and wealth. And if you see where the world going today and what we got going on, what I'm finna do, I'm finna snap out of this live and get back into another live. And we finna really get it in. Because this was basically like a test run. But yeah.